This is an Arduino project with 2 Arduinos and a receiver and a transmitter. Now those are $4 for the pair of them. The transmitter has a joystick hooked up to it with forward, center, backward, center, right, and left. And then it also has a thumper. If you thump down, there's a clicky and it does something over here. Now these two are not connected in any way. That's just a power cable that you see right there. They're not hooked up. So if I take the joystick and I push forward on it, what you'll see is the amber light next to the yellow goes on, and so does the pink. Now the amber light is the motor direction. So when the amber light is off, it would be in reverse. That would be the direction it would be going if there was any motor drive, which is the pink light. So if I push forward on my joystick a little, you can see the amber light has come on and the pink light is on. Now if I push all the way forward, it's really hard to tell, but the pink light went on brighter. So now I'm going to back off a little on the joystick. You see how the pink light is dim now? And now it's on more. But the amber light is always on because the joystick is all the way forward. If I let go and the joystick's in the middle, the amber light to the left of the yellow and the pink light are both off. If I pull backwards on the joystick, the amber light should not come on, but the pink light should, because that's motor drive. And with the amber light off, the motor drive is in reverse. So I'm going to pull back on the joystick and you see the pink light came on. Now it's less because I'm going towards center with the joystick. But if I pull it all the way, you'll see the pink light goes way on. See how the pink light's tracking, but the amber light is not on. If I take the joystick and I move right and left, the value of the yellow light changes. It's at the middle right now. If I go all the way to the right, the light will go off. If I go somewhere a little bit from the right, you can see it comes on and goes. So that's the steering motor. In the middle, it's halfway on. If I take the joystick all the way to the left, you can see the yellow light got brighter. So that would be go left. That's a little dimmer, and that's at the middle. Now if I thump down on the joystick, you'll hear a click and the blue light will come on. So what this has done is it uses an array over here and it transmits. In that array, you tell it how many things you're going to transmit. In this case, they're integers. So it reads the inputs, takes the integers, puts them in an array, and transmits the array. This one receives the array. No matter how many elements of the array are there, it just automatically knows how to find the end of the array, and then it knows how to separate the integers again. So it's fairly complicated because of the joystick, but overall it's very simple. The complicated part of the joystick is the joystick at the bottom here for speed 0, and it's at 255 at the top. So it's sitting at about 130 in the middle roughly. So it just takes a value this way and this way. But what do you do with that? So here we transmit the raw value from 0 to 255. But over here on this one, we take that value, and if it's from 133, a little bit above center, to 255, this one remaps it to 0 to 255 and turns on the amber light for direction. When you let the joystick go, it settles back in the middle at 130, so amber light goes out and then there's no motor drive. If you pull the joystick backwards over here, it goes from 130 down to 0. Well, that doesn't do us any good over here. We have to differentiate. So the value in this one, if that value is from 127 down to 0, we remap it from 0 to 255. And then we do not turn on the amber light for the direction. So the motor drive then just goes from 0 to 255. We do that by remapping the variable for the axis of the joystick.